In this video, we're going to show you how to make multiple itineraries inside a single trip. There's usually two typical reasons why you'd be doing that. The first reason is because you probably might have a group trip booking and you want different people inside the group to have their own itineraries with their own names. The second reason why you might be doing this is because some people in your group might have more reservations or less reservations than the others. So in that case, it would help to have their own itinerary with the reservations that they are on. So to begin to show you how to do this, first, I'm going to show you how a trip looks like when you already have quite a few people added to it. So as you can see over here at the top, I've got quite a few travelers added to this trip. And additionally, further down more, under our reservations, we have quite a few names. Now, this may not be acceptable when you're sharing this itinerary. You may not want for everybody to see everybody else. And this is a common question that I get. How can I get everybody off this page here? I don't want so many names. I don't want this page to be, this reservation to be so long. So this video is going to explain how you can solve this. So what you're going to do is, since you already have all your names in the planner page, because that's important to have, the travelers are all added here in the traveler section. Additionally, you would have added all the travelers to the reservations that they're relevant to. So, and this is probably why it's showing on your client itinerary, because you've added all these names to the reservations, and you rightly did so because you were probably invoicing them, and that's one of the criteria of invoicing is having a name on a reservation that's connected to a price. So, how do we go ahead and proceed forward and making a separate itinerary? What you're going to do is choose two people that you want to have their own. So I'm just going to pick Ashley and Laurel right here, the two at the bottom. I want them to have their own itinerary. So what I'm going to do is go on the left-hand side here and click Add New Itinerary. This is going to open up another tab of the same trip. And as soon as this opens, you are going to have to go right here in the middle to where it says travelers and add travelers. So I'm going to start typing in Laurel because she's one of the people on the trip, and there she is. And I'm going to start typing in Ashley as well, and there she is. So what I've done, I have just added these two people to this new itinerary right here. So as soon as you do that, the next and very important step for you to not get confused with the original itinerary is to go ahead and put a title here so that way you know the difference. And that's very easily done by clicking on the edit pencil, clicking inside the box with your mouse, and then just moving it over to the beginning and just put at the beginning something that identifies it as belonging to them. So that's pretty easy. Just go ahead and put Laurel, for example, and Ashley if you want. And that way, as soon as you press enter, you now know immediately who this itinerary belongs to. Now, I've added a new itinerary which copied the original itinerary. If you scroll down, it's still going to show everybody's name. That is because I haven't done the most important function here, which is after I've added them as travelers here, and after I've renamed the title, I have to go and click sync, turn on sync with travelers. By clicking this on, the platform is going to read what reservations these two people are on and then bring it through here and therefore only show their names and not the rest. So let's go ahead and do that. Just going to click this on right there. And now if I scroll down, you'll see that only their names will be here, Ashley and Laurel. Further down, again, Ashley and Laurel. It seems like I didn't add them to anything else except for the flight. But if I had added them to a hotel, a tour, a dining reservation, a cruise, if I'd added them as travelers, then it would have brought through their name, the reservations that their names are on. So this is exactly what you'd be doing. Secondly, since you made a new itinerary, these green buttons have all turned on again for you to quickly customize what you want to hide and show. So if you don't want a specific section, go ahead and turn it off, like the overview. If you don't want it, turn it off. If you don't want the summary, you can go ahead and turn off the summary. And then you obviously have to pick between the daily itinerary style or the category style, which is like this by category. So if you want the daily itinerary style, then you have to go down here to the flight and click on the eyeball to make the category style disappear, and it will, it's gone. If you want it vice versa, if you like the category style, but you don't want the daily itinerary, you just go up here and turn off the daily itinerary, make sure that the eyeball next to the flight is turned on so it shows clear, and now you have the category style. So pick and choose as you wish. And this is a quick video on how to make separate itineraries inside one trip. Now, by doing this, you have created your own URL. You can go ahead and share this trip with those two people, and just know that this itinerary is going to have just their names on it. This is their own unique URL at the top here. If I go here on the original one, you'll see that it's got a different number completely. So you have now just made a specific one for them. And that's how you would make multiple itineraries inside of one trip.